let's get to one of the more entertaining games of the year, and I don't think I'm really overstating it. It looked like a Madden football game at some point when Donovan McNabb and Eli Manning matching wits with the NFC East on the line. We kick things off in this highlight with the Eagles already up 7-0 and a big fumble by Brandon Jacobs winding up in the arms of Sheldon Brown to give the Eagles a 14-0 lead in Giants Stadium in a virtual must-win game for the Giants. Just slipped right out.
Slipped right out, but that's why you hustle on defense. Everybody get around the football. Somebody's going to be opportunistic.
The Amon Green sleeves getting clipped off for the rest of the game for Brandon Jacobs. It's 14-3 in the second quarter. 3rd and 4 Manning to Hakeem Nicks.
Oh, boy, here he goes.
Tackles, and he goes to the house on that drive. He had dropped 2 passes, comes back, and makes a great play.
Yeah, one of them for a short 6, too. So the rookie needing a short memory, and it worked out.
Great rookie class of receivers we have this year.
68-yard touchdown. Giants forced to punt.
Why are we
They
showing
sort of
this?
go directional to Deshaun Jackson, and it just doesn't matter.
It was a great punt. He put it right on the sidelines, but he goes yard. I like how he set up that punter, Brian. He gave him inside, down the sideline. See ya, Deshaun Jackson.
72 yards. He is just instant entertainment.
Yes, he is.
The kid out of Cal after an Ahmad Bradshaw touchdown made it 24-17. 50 ticks left in the half. OC hits Donovan McNabb. Looked like an incomplete pass, and it appeared that the officials were ruling that an incomplete pass. But when the ball was spotted back where this incompletion was thrown, it appeared that the refs ruled this a fumble forward. And with it being in the last 2 minutes of the half, McNabb is the only one who could recover it. So the ball was 10 yards further back than the previous line of scrimmage.
Not to worry.
And it didn't matter for the Eagles, but it sure mattered for the Giants. That was a live ball that the Giants could have hopped on.
Could have picked it up and gone for a touchdown, but they didn't.
So instead, McNabb with the nice pass to Jackson for 44 yards, and then 4 plays later, look who runs it in.
Why do they wait all year to include Michael Vick in short yardage situations? I don't know why, but I'm glad they did.
First time in back-to-back weeks, Vick has had a rushing touchdown since 2002. Philadelphia up 30-17 after a missed extra point. 2nd and 7 in the third quarter, and there is that man, Nicks again.
1 down, 2 down.
The Eagles challenged him. What was upheld is a 20-yard gain. First down for the Giants on the Eagles, 14. 6 plays later, 4th and goal. Got to go for it. And Brandon Jacobs bull rushes his way into the end zone. It's a 6-point game. Eagles only up 30-24.
That's why you have a big 260-pound back.
McNabb threw an interception to give the Giants the ball in the Eagles 30. Eli running out of the pocket.
Feet first, will you?
Oh, Mark Sanchez. He needs to get some tips from Joe Girardi, too, as he goes head first. And he wants to have this challenge because he thought he was contacted on the way down. Even though Broderick Bunkley does yank his shirt,
3.
I don't think that really caused him to go down. And the replay officials agreed with that assessment, and the play stood as called that Manning, because he went head first, that is a fumble. Had he gone feet first, he would have been down by contact. Reggie Brown was wide open as this game was going back and forth. 3 plays after getting the ball back, McNabb and the Eagles cannot convert on an opportunity down the field. 6-point game still. 2nd and 12. Here comes Dominic Hickson running through the entire Eagles secondary. 61 yards for the score, and the Giants are up now.
Just a little hitch route, and he breaks, tackles, and goes yards. Watch the running in open field. There's a tackle.
I got him.
There's another one. Looks like a business decision. You got to make that play.
Will Witherspoon and Sean Jones making the decision, and Justin Tuck carrying Hickson around like a $5 footlong. Next Eagles possession, first play of it. Pump fake. Look who's wide open.
Not again.
Not again. Deshaun Jackson backpedals into the end zone.
And this is called the jerk.
That's
what the new dance is. But the problem is with this kid, you get him one-on-one with a safety. That's the problem with cover 2, Coach. You have safeties back there that don't have the range of the ball skills. You get one-on-one with the safety, and I'll take that match.
Easily one of the 5 most exciting players in the National
maybe
Football League. If not the most exciting. Fourth quarter, Eagles are up 37-31 still, and McNabb scrambles and finds Jackson again. He had 178 yards receiving. 8 plays later on the Giants, 25, time ticking down. McNabb to Reggie Brown for a first down. Some yak on top of it, down to the Giants' 6-yard line.
Get down.
6-point game still. 2 plays later, second and goal from the 1, and it's Leonard Weaver busting the door down.
What a great get he was this offseason.
Chart says what?
Go for 2, Andy.
Andy Reid goes for 2, and McNabb to Jason Avant. 2-point conversion completed. It's a 14-point lead again, and this is the mother of all chest bumps.
Oh,
that's
jeez.
a big bump.
He got up a little bit.
I think Andy may have pulled something.
Andy didn't get up.
So the Giants
Got up on his toes.
watching the Eagles having a good time at their expense all of a sudden. Less than 5 minutes to go. McNabb, Manning avoiding the rush by flipping it off to Ahmad Bradshaw.
Nice piece of running.
How did he get that away?
I don't know, but he did, and he got it to the right man.
31-yard gain, and he just flips it last second.
That's heads up because he was in pass protection all the way.
4 plays later, it's 4th and 4, down by 2 touchdowns. Giants have to go for it from the Eagles' 25, and it's Manning to Manningham to move the chains. 2 plays later, 1st and 20 after a Giants penalty from the Eagles' 28. 2:28 to go in this game. It's Manning to Manningham again. Touchdown! Except for the fact that a toe on one of Manningham's red ruby slippers that he appears to be wearing. Oh, there's no place like.
Oh, that's a toe. He's out.
Wow. We NBC it all right. Take it off the board. Coughlin talks to his youngster. 4 plays later, 1st and goal from the Eagles 4. Manning, he's the boss. Kevin Boss.
That was easy.
45-38. So now the Giants have to go onside kick. They kick it out of bounds. Eagles have the ball 3rd and 9 with 1:22 to go. From the Giants side of the field, LaShawn McCoy, no gain. Eagles forced to punt, so the Giants do get the football back on their own 12. 19 seconds left. They're out of timeouts, needing another miracle at the Meadowlands. This time they go in their favor against the Eagles, and Manning is stripped by Darren Howard.
3-man rush.
And the Eagles recover it. And that is the way the Philadelphia Eagles wrap up the season series against the chippy, disappointed, and frustrated
Easy
New York
boys.
Giants.
Easy boys.
50,000.
There could be some FedEx envelopes
30,000.
lining up in some lockers later this week. But the bottom line is once the scrum was all separated, the Eagles have separated themselves from the rest of the NFC East. They lead the Cowboys by 1 game and the Giants by 2+ games as Deshaun Jackson joins Crazy Legs Hirsch and your baby as the most touchdowns of 50 or more yards in a single season since 1950. Deshaun after the game.
Last week killed me sitting at home and just watching that game. I just didn't feel like a regular person, and I said I was going to come back strong. I told the team I'm going to come back strong, and they could depend on me, and we rolled out tonight. We did that.
All right, you tied the single-season NFL record with 8 touchdowns of 50 or more yards. But what are you getting known for? These chest bumps with Andy Reid. What's up with this?
Hey, man, Coach Reid, man, that's my man right there. And, he's a great dude. We put a lot of preparation, hard work into what we do. And, couldn't get no better than this. In the Meadowlands, I think this is like our 4th or 5th win in a row out here, man. We love it, man. It's beautiful.